we can first begin with competing against Weistock. I know that you are also selling Weistock equipment in your companies, but then when you feel like competition from Weistock, you must think over who are the customers who are using the Weistock. Quite often here in Finland, we are in such a situation that the people who are planning this gym are planning gym for themselves. So we have to make the question, who are you planning this gym for? Very important thing, because they quite often forget that they are doing this for their customer.
Yeah.
And quite often they are planning the gym for themselves, and then it's not for, let's say, if the customers are elderly people, so it doesn't fit
or
for
sick
them.
people.
Yeah, or sick people, yeah. As I told you here that maybe you could suggest your customer to open a gym which is not always there's instructor not always inside. That means that we have to have the courage to suggest them new ways to make business. You must know that we are working with rehabilitation and elderly people mostly here in Finland and all over the world also. And let's say in physiotherapy, here in Finland, the physiotherapists are used to that kind of working standard that they have one customer which they are working in gym. Not anymore, one customer. And we always say that purchase smart touch system, and there can be always one inspector or advisor there in the gym, but you don't have to change it with every customer. And there can be, let's say, 5 or 10
patient at the same time.
And you just tell, come in that time, so I'll be there and help you. And this photography possibility in the Smart Touch makes it easier, because the physio can see that, okay, this is Margaret, she looks out like this, I haven't met her before, but she looks out like this, and she have done this and this and this. He's not so good in let's say, leg press or something like that. So she or he can focus in Margaret's
on the lower
legs.
body.
Yeah. And even though she haven't never ever met her before.
But the data can tell.
Yeah, yeah.
I have one question.
Yeah.
Suppose I have a problem in my knee and I should not train my knee. Can the Smart Touch disable the machine if Margaret comes with this?
Actually, not. You have to do it with those range limiters. But you can write there an advice when Margaret goes to
This machine?
leg extension girl machine. It says that
Warning.
don't train with your left leg.
Okay.
We can send message on this.
Yeah.
The user can see the message on the screen.
On the display.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
When you go to the machine, then she finds the advice there.
Okay.
And then when she tells that I can't train with my left ankle, so you can use the the range limiters to take it away from the training. Here in Finland, our way of working is, for example, drive a lot. We have to be there where our customers are.
Yes.
We can't get any deals if we just sit in our office and aggressively wait for phone ringing. It doesn't ring.
You have to go
Yeah.
to the site.
Yes.
Same.
Same
Yeah.
like in the
Yeah.
bus.
Same everywhere.
Yeah. And for me it means I'm driving 60,000 kilometers a year.
Unbelievable.
8,000 kilometers per
Translate.
month.
It's
Yes.
like it's 5 to 6 times the number of kilometers I drive.
Yeah.
أنا نعمل 1000
But my area is 1/3 of Finland, so that makes me driving so much. But I try to not to drive without any I have to have a case where when I'm driving in a city, and then I try to find other places to visit also in the same visit.
Yeah, with the same trip.
Yeah.